Now, before I really start the episode, I went back to this room. Hopefully it looks familiar. Because I finally figured out how we're going to get that single item, which, honestly, is kind of worth the trouble you go for getting it. The effort actually pays off, if I remember how to get to it. Yep. And it's a mist potion, not the greatest thing in the world, but honestly, I'll take it. Especially for the times we're going to have up ahead. So, now greeting interwebs and grandchildren, this is Jackit with another edition of Let's Play Golden Sun, The Lost Age. Last time we made it through the Jupiter Lighthouse, more specifically around this part. And today, I suppose we're going to be continually going through it. Not much else to really note. Then again, it's a lighthouse, so it's kind of expected that it's pretty elaborate. And I'm not really explaining this much because we kind of already did that in the last episode. I remember doing it last episode, I don't remember why I'm doing it again. Oh yeah, I think I fell for that hole for some reason. Oh yeah, to get the key. And that's the way back if you really want to get back, because honestly, once you go through here, the door closes. But since that hole is there for you to fall through, no biggie. And there's probably nothing there, but I feel the urge to check. Nope. But this looks kind of interesting. So let's connect it, shall we? No point using psi energy since it's kind of needed. And you poke the angel with your arrow of light, and she magically moves. Now I suppose we just gotta figure out how to do the other side. And how are we gonna do that? I'm sure we'll figure out something. I mean, we got that key now, so that should certainly help. Though it does leave the matter of remembering how to do everything. I don't think it's too much to worry about, though. Oh yeah, just to point out, this was the room we got the mist potion in. Just in case I didn't make it clear enough. So, I guess I could talk a little bit of what I've been doing since I can't really think of much else. I decided to record today since, as I was saying, I got a lot of time that's not gonna involve being distracted by anyone or anything. Mr. Monster had to prove me wrong, no? And the point still remains. Since I'm gonna have so much time uninterrupted in this recording, I might as well do some recording. And unfortunately, I thought it would be a cool idea to start the recording session with the Super Mario 64 versus response. And it had to be one of those days where it takes me about a couple hours just to record one part. Then again, what do you expect when you're recording a half-an-hour video and you restart every time you have a major fail? Yeah. Well, since I'm thinking of it, well, at least Pierce got a level up from that. As I was saying, no. Honestly can't recommend that to everybody. Cause honestly, I mean, people who like fail probably like it. But I can't help to feel that even those people might not. Just because the fail takes such a toll on me, it sometimes affects my commentary. Because I never actually played Super Mario 64 before. I honestly don't even know if I'm going the right way now. But what I can recommend is the verses that I'm actually responding to with those videos. It's called commentary, so it's pretty fun. And it's with commentators that I'm pretty familiar with. What do I... I'm gonna go back and see if there was another way I could go. So, if you actually want to see Super Mario 64, I would probably recommend that over mine. As I was saying, I think I would recommend it over my actual responses, but yeah, I'm not going to discourage you from watching it. I put it on the internet so somebody would like it. Can I go to the right side now? Because I'm pretty sure that's where I need to go. I remember it's chains, but I also remember there was something preventing me from going that way before. Unfortunately, I can't remember what. Oh yeah, I gotta do that in order to get Gale again. Kinda forgot about that. Ooh, and Felix got a level up. Hurrah! Actually, I'm curious. Is it even worth showing the level ups? I mean, probably doesn't matter to you guys as RPG. As I was saying, it probably doesn't matter to people viewing the videos, but part of me kind of thinks like you might get lost or confused why someone's all of a sudden at a higher level if I don't show it. And it only takes a couple seconds. It gives me a chance to actually get back into the commentary. But at the same time, it's a part of battle you probably don't care about. So, it could go either way. I mean, if you really don't like it, or like it, I guess you could let me know in the comments, or something like that. I don't know why, the reason I blanked out there was I was thinking of other mediums besides YouTube that this could go on, but honestly, at the moment, YouTube's the only thing I actually upload these videos to. And the only other site that I've ever considered would be Blimp. And if you've been following me, you might know that I have an account and I used to put them there, but Blimp actually discourages solely gameplay footage, and I'm pretty sure just commentary on top of that doesn't exactly count. And I'll be honest, the only reason I really would prefer Blimp over YouTube, despite the many problems YouTube has had throughout its history, it's the whole monetization thing, and honestly, I technically have that with YouTube now. It's not a partnership, so often my videos get rejected, which is why you don't see me actually using it more often. And I don't really do much besides gameplay related footage. With commentary, and I do my best to make it as good as I can, but at the end of the game, if you were to turn off the volume to the video, the majority of what you see is gameplay and Jackit randomly popping up, saying things. That's basically what these videos boil down to. I don't get why it's getting dark like that. Oh my god, lightning struck. Well, that's good, because now we have a way to get up there. If I'm going to get into the whole subject of my stance in relation to marketing my channel, which is basically the direction this commentary was heading in live, I want to make sure I do so while explaining everything clearly and properly, which is why I'm post-commentating this portion of the video. I make these videos because I enjoy doing so, first and foremost. Second to that, I make these videos for the audience who watch them. Even if YouTube took away all partnership or modification options tomorrow, that alone would not stop me from making videos. I do have ambitions to someday be partnered with a gaming network that I can trust. However, I do not want it to get in the way of my videos or my current audience. If anything, I want to use this desire to push myself to improve my content and perhaps even be more interactive with the internet community. As for my current stance, I'm not yet partnered with a game network, but I do have modification options from a while back when I first heard about AdSense and similar non-partnership related modification options. I stopped using it for a while since the majority of my videos got rejected from actually having the advertisements on them. But around when people began getting the schedule uploader and custom thumbnail, I decided to try the modification features again, and while certain types of videos still get rejected, it doesn't seem like I have as many rejections as I've had in the past. So using modification options for the future is something I'm seriously considering. Currently I'm planning on allowing ads on Lost Age videos and other series that I don't get too many rejection issues with. If it doesn't bother you as viewers, I might do more than just banner ads in the future, assuming I don't have too many issues with the modification plans I'm currently implementing into my videos. I don't want to completely ignore what my audience has to say about this, but in the end, what I do in relation to that will be my decision and not necessarily what popular opinion says. The whole idea of Let's Players becoming YouTube partners on YouTube is something I supported since the people I've watched began gaining it. I may not agree with the policies of every game network that partners Let's Players, but I'm happy for every Let's Player I know who has become a partner, as long as they're happy with their whole network and the contract that comes with it. Throughout this time since the first Let's Player I know became a partner, I've been looking for opportunities to achieve this honor myself, but I only want to be a partner with a channel that I feel the contract is fair for and that I can put my support behind. In the end, I understand I probably won't get enough views on my videos to even earn such an honor, or even a penny through the current modification options I have. But that is another reason why I seek to improve my content, so more people will actually enjoy it and be willing to watch the videos. Furthermore, since the majority of the reasons I would pursue partnership, the schedule uploader, the custom thumbnail, and modification, even if it isn't as good as if I were to become an actual partner with YouTube or a similar game network, it's not really something I care about getting as much. Granted, I wouldn't turn down the opportunity if I felt that I trusted the contract and the network that made said contract. Let's Playing is a hobby first and foremost, but as I get older and begin to finish off college, I know there will be expenses that I have to take care of, and I'll have to come up with the money to pay for those expenses. An actual job outside the internet is the first priority, but the ability to earn money for something I already do for the sake of enjoyment is something I definitely welcome. People may disagree with that train of thought, but it's when I feel justified. After all, most people grow up with wanting to do a career that they really enjoy. Most people want a job that they actually can say they have fun with. So why should Let's Playing be any different? Even if it's something that won't fully be able to support me alone. More so for it to be getting paid for something I enjoy. Again, I doubt I'll ever actually earn enough to make a living out of Let's Playing alone. Even the smallest amount will help me in the future. After all, there's that whole saying of a penny saved is a penny earned. Plus, that's also part of why I was pursuing ideas like making drawings for t-shirts. Anything that I can do to support myself financially that I already do for enjoyment, I feel will only be good to me in the future. I hope I don't scare any of my fans of present and future that things are going to be too different. They don't care about the viewers and the fans as much. If anything, I hope to use these new features that I've been obtaining to improve myself and my content. For example, I'm already using the schedule uploader to make keeping up on a schedule easier on me, and I got plenty of plans in relation to custom thumbnails for the future. Just as an example, you might already notice that the Lost Age sidebars don't show up in my thumbnails in my more recent videos. I personally think they look nicer, but I'm open to hearing about what you guys have to say about them. And I know you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I'm ending the video right here before getting to the Djinn, despite solving the entire puzzle of getting to it before that whole rant. Don't want the video to go on too long now. As always, feedback is always welcome on my videos, and there's a chance I might go somewhere with the t-shirt idea, so if you guys got something you want me to actually draw in relation to Let's Playing that you might be willing to buy on some sort of object in the future, let me know. I'm kind of really looking for those ideas. But next time in Let's Play Golden Sun The Lost Age, we will fight this Jupiter Djinni and continue our way through the Jupiter Lighthouse. Until then, see you all later.